We will take a look at the tail of the tape, and you see there Mike Tyson, a few years younger. He's actually 6 years younger. He's 11 and a half.
Please welcome the challenger, James Buster Douglas. One and only Iron Mike Tyson.
Remember the dressing room instructions. Shake hands and good luck, Bob.
I'm going to give you an idea. The stage is set. We're set to go. Bob Sheridan here. You see Mike Tyson in the black trunks, traditional, and Buster Douglas. For Buster, it's which Mike? Mike may have taken it on the glove there, but Buster is here to fight. Could go a few rounds. If he can hold Mike off, Mike will dispose of him early. That right hand got through. That's a surprise. And one thing noticeable right away here is that a couple of unusual things here. You know, against the guys he won the title from, like Trevor Berbick and Bone Crusher Smith, with the exception of Tony Tucker, who Mike won the, and you believe things that you're hoping for. But honestly speaking, Buster looks pretty good in the early going here of this. Whether he can sustain this. Of course, Mike hasn't tagged him yet with a big blow. Look at them as they exchange here in round one. Oh, that right hand. Larry Rosadio of the United States, Ken Morita of the U.S., and Mr. Uchiha from Japan here. Mike will try to get in and land that big right hand and half, 11.5 pounds heavier than is Mike Tyson. Coming up to the closing seconds of this, the first one. Wow! With the right hand is Buster Douglas. Warning comes about the head's coming together. You saw Mike's head come right in the cheek there of Buster Douglas. You see the way Mike dips down. And by the way, Judge, we're actually talking about Octavio Miran. Oh, an uppercut got through that time by Buster. Look at this. Buster landing some shots here from Mike Tyson. Oh, there's the left hook that got through. That's the first real telling blow by Mike Tyson. And now let's see if Buster can hang on and keep him off. Instead, Mike, there's the ability of Buster Douglas again. You have to say, in all the fights and all the world telecasts we've done that have involved the great champions from the guys that are around for a while is how they face adversity. And Mike has got to rebound from this because certainly Buster's idea that Douglas is saying, hey, I can beat Tyson. He's not so tough. And when a fighter believes in himself, left eye, Buster a little abrasion by his left eye. Wow, with the left hand is Buster Douglas. Buster, he did in 7 and 8 in his history. When he's got fatigue, he's been sustained through the 10th round. Oh, right hand landed as the referee was breaking them. Mike misses the uppercut with the ability to tie Mike's hands up. For some reason, Mike just doesn't look as aggressive and menacing as I've seen him in so many other fights. But all that can change with one big shot. And this is the biggest night of his life. Midway through the second round, a place that many of us thought we might not see. Hey, there's a grazing right hand gets through. The left hand by Mike Tyson. That one he kind of shoots from the hip and misses the left hand. And notice Buster doing a pretty good job getting his hand landed that time. Buster's, if 2, 3, or 4 is a question mark, it's become very easy for him so far. Now he's got a man who's standing up to him. His mind is willing, are his legs still there? Buster has got the confidence of perhaps, you know, you go back to when Leon Spinks fought Muhammad. Buster down, as you know, is going to be, can he back Mike off? Can he keep that left going? Well, gee, there's a right hand that gets through. You've seen it so many times before. I still have to say to this point, Buster hanging in there pretty good. Now he ties him up. Octavio Miran, the third man in the ring. His name is actually Octavio Miran Sanchez, but he goes by the last name. Mike never used to be hit as much as he's been hitting this fight. Oh, big one! The way the fight's going to this point, you at least have to begin thinking the possibility of an upset, because I have Buster considerably outside of Buster Douglas's body coming up to the closing seconds of the 5th, and this is certainly Buster Douglas's round. All right. I say that. They do that in training. We could make him an opponent. Don't forget, Greg was a former Buster Douglas absolutely having the night of his life to this point. Oh, Mike tries to land a big right hand. Has thunder in both hands. And you get the idea now that the adrenaline's pumping here. And there's got to be a sense of urgency for Mike. End it with one big shot again. He's down, he comes with the uppercut. Somehow or other, Buster's throwing shots back. Look at this. Buster is not right in front of him. Look at this. Buster landing some shots. This is surprising here. I haven't seen Mike in this kind of trouble before. Look at Mike actually grasping to hang on. Mike missing the shots. Buster loading up the first round, even in the second round in favor of Buster Douglas. See Mike much more aggressive, but again, a strange thing in my mind. I'm saying to myself, hey, is Mike mentally prepared to go the distance with Tyrell Biggs? That Mike, when he decides to pick up the pace, can do it. From Buster. But no matter what the story is, you never expected it to be in the 8th round of this heavyweight championship fight. Back together in the late portion here. Grazing left hand, chopping right, misses. Uppercut landed by Mike Tyson. That's one of the few uppercuts he's landed in the fight. A little bit of swelling and puffiness by that left eye. See the jab followed by the right hand. Mike, they tell me again, interesting information that Buster Douglas has landed over 50 punches and Tyson's landed only 16. They've gone any distance at all, like against Jose Ribalta that went 10 rounds. And, I suppose you could talk about Tokyo, Japan. I'm Bob Sheridan. You're watching the heavyweight championship of the world. Mike Tyson throwing a little bit more leather here now in the early going of the 8th round. That this is his night and all of that sort of stuff. But, of course, one big shot from Mike Tyson can end all that speculation. And Mike looks like does that hop, skip, and a jump as the villain trying to get those arms free. Bangs the body back upstairs in the head. Buster doing just about everything right, but Mike landed that, quite honestly, to get through the first round, and that's why Don King has brought this show on the road. Look at Buster landing some shots here. And he hasn't backed Mike up for that all night. Oh, there's a nice uppercut that time that drops Buster Douglas. The count's up to 2 and 3 and 4. His eyes from where I'm sitting look fairly clear. It's up to 7 and 8. And here it is at 9. Is he going to get up? Into 1986 when he was fighting a lot. Very few fights get to the second round. Almost all first round knockouts. And then you get into the special going tonight. We're past the midway point in round 9, and I expected Mike. Look at this! Look at Buster coming back! Did he buckle the legs of Mike? Landed by James Buster Douglas. Not intimidated at all. Now you see what I mean about backing him off? This is the first guy I've seen that's been able to do this. But Buster's been able to gobble him up. See that one just off. Look at this. Buster not intimidated. He wants to keep it going. Mike actually, his legs, notice his legs in these wide shots. And the fact of the matter is it's Buster that's making it the fight. Look at these shots landed by Buster Douglas. And if Buster was out of gas in the early going of this round, he's here. I think Mike probably having his best round of the fight to this point. Nice shot inside. And now you get the shot him again. Buster fights back strongly, landing some big shots. And now he can't get careless. Look at this. Who would ever have expected that? His toes not shooting out that left as much. Well, there he goes. As I said, he throws the left and the right behind it. Notice another thing about Buster. Some pretty good hand speeds. Make fights, and you see, there's Mike missing that big left and just grazed the chin of Buster Douglas. And Douglas answering the Buster with the movement. Mike continues to stay flat-footed, not showing a lot of boxing skills. We haven't seen any uppercuts from Mike. We haven't seen it. How dangerous can he be? I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing. There's the first, second uppercut we see by Mike Tyson inside. Busting hand, but Mike takes it on the gloves, and he backs off Mike again with the left. While with the right hand is Buster. Together is Buster landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked Mike Tyson down for the first time in his career. Mike Tyson hits the canvas. He's in big trouble. He may not be able to recover. It's up to 7 and 8. He's not going to make it. Unbelievable.
23 seconds in round number 10. The winner by way of knockout and new heavyweight champion of the world, James Buster Douglas.
subscribe, like, share. The best boxing reels.